Hey everybody, it's Matt here, the TokuDragon, and today I'll be unboxing the Blu-ray for Devilman. Okay, so it's not that Devilman, it's actually the original 1972 Devilman, and there's a few reasons why we're unboxing this. Normally, we actually do Toku stuff on this channel, even though this channel is open to anime as well, but more recently we've had a bit of a Toku spin. So why anime? Well, first of all, this is actually Toku adjacent. So I don't know if this is a term that people actually use in the fandom, I just know that I enjoy using it personally. So Toku adjacent means that, sure, this isn't Toku, but boy howdy, it is very much like Toku in so many respects. And I'll get into that more when it comes to the standalone review that we're going to be doing sooner rather than later on this channel. But when it comes to Devilman, I don't want to do the voice every time, I'm going to hurt my throat. But when it comes to Devilman, especially the 1972 series, it very much just feels like Showa tokusatsu. I mean, it was created during the Showa era, but still, there was just so much about it that just evokes a tokusatsu feel to it that I definitely do feel like if you're into Toku, especially from the 70s, your Kamen Rider, especially Japanese Spider-Man, Kaiketsu Zubat, I would definitely suggest checking out Devilman. Now, why this Blu-ray as well? Well, also because of the fact that it's actually new, and I had no idea when I was purchasing it that it was actually new, that it just came out in October of this year, of 2022. So, looking at this, I'm thinking, oh, wow, probably should take a look at it and tell you what you get if you want to get it, because the DVD's been out for about 4 years now. Actually came out in 2018. Never picked that one up. I heard about Devilman, of course you may have heard of it through Devilman Crybaby, and I heard about it and I was like, I've heard of Devilman before, haven't I? And it's just one of those series that's like just been kind of in the background of, I feel like, just anime public consciousness. Some of you out there maybe, you know, watching it sooner because of the English dubs that existed, but for me personally, never got into it, and I finally wanted to jump into it. So let's actually jump into this unboxing. So picking up this case, it feels very interesting in the hands, and I'll get to that in a second because I just want to say that I love both the font, the typesetting. I just love everything about that cover, and even the back too, how it kind of, it extends, the background extends to the back. This is fantastic. I love it so much. By the way, if you want a dub for this, sadly this is not dubbed. It's a bit of a budget release in that sense, but also being licensed by Toei, it is not a cheap series to buy, especially on Blu-ray, but it is going to look good, I'll tell you that much. So on the back here it says, following an accident in the Himalayas, Akira Fudo's body has been taken over by none other than the fearsome demon, Devilman. However, upon living with the Makimura family, Devilman has come to find himself rather fond of humanity, even if it means getting roughed up by his girlfriend. Well, okay, the most dangerous Miki Makimura for acting out, much to the demon lord Zenon's dismay. Wishing to kill the traitor, Zenon begins unleashing a series of cruel, grotesque demons onto Earth, and only Devilman stands between them and the humanity's demise. Can the reluctant hero save his soul while keeping the city and his secret identity safe? Can he? Can he? Devilman is an unforgettably dark, twisted melding of the superhero and devil genres, enlightened with a perverted sense of humor. Actually, you know what? Fair. Created by legendary manga artist Go Nagai, which, yeah, no, definitely perverted sense of humor there. Devilman first aired on Japanese TV in 1972. This set contains the entire 39-episode TV series in high definition, uncut, with the original Japanese audio and English subtitles. So yes, this is a bit of a shorter show, but I do think that it is a breeze to get through despite that, even though, you know, the price tag is a little bit too much for my taste normally. But this is not available on any streaming services, and it's in Blu-ray, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. Yeah, look at this guy on the spine here, what a crybaby. Yeah. And again, I absolutely love what they did here. It kind of looks like Devil Wings. God, that's fantastic. This is by Eastern Star, again, Discotech. It's so interesting when you see different companies have like their own like subsidiaries and whatnot, and like Funimation for years was just like, nah, it's us. It's us. Like, I don't think they ever had a smaller company license stuff through. I'm pretty sure it was just Funimation. You watching? So here's something really interesting. So I thought that this was like a steelbook or something, but it's actually a slipcover. It's just glossy, and it gives off the effect that it's actually, you know, a bit more high quality than some other slipcovers out there. And what's interesting is it's not just the effect. it actually does seem to be higher quality, which I don't know how much more money they spent on this slipcover, but I'm knocking on it kind of as a joke, but kind of seriously. Like, it's oddly high quality for a slipcover. Now, looking at the front here, I love that the logo is right there because, you know, just in case the slipcover goes missing or something happens to it and you don't have it, guess what? You can just use this as a cover, basically. You know, so many other series that I see. Oh no! No! Xenon, why would you do this? This is something that I've noticed, not specifically from Discotech. I'm not blaming them personally. Every company right now that I don't know if it's an Amazon thing. I actually bought this from Right Stuff, so it's not even an Amazon thing. For some reason, they're all coming out with at least one disc just kind of popped out. Now, looking at the back here, there doesn't seem to be any scratches or anything like that, and you might think of me as a nitpicker here, but the thing is that when it comes to Blu-rays, they are more delicate than DVDs, so scratches could be detrimental to them, especially in this inner ring, but it does seem to be okay. This is some fantastic artwork right here. I am absolutely loving this, and looking at the, oh wow, this, okay, wow, that's suggestive, I feel. This one is definitely less suggestive, and also I love that there's different different pieces of artwork on each disc, which is pretty cool. 39 episodes though, split across only 3 discs. Wow, not a fan of that shit, but I mean, we'll see how it looks, I guess, when we talk about it during the review. So I wanted to see the unobscured artwork, and I have to say it's actually really cool that, in a way, you can actually use this as an alternate cover to your already alternate cover, with how great this looks and how it stretches between the entire thing. I don't know if I might switch it out. I mean, I really do enjoy this cover, especially because the back does have, you know, all the info on the back, but man, this looks fantastic. So that's everything you get when you buy Devilman on Blu-ray. And what's really cool is that it's the complete show, as you can see on the front. But like when I say complete, I mean there are a bunch of OVAs and movies and there's manga and whatnot. This is self-contained enough that you can just watch the whole thing and go, okay, I got the story. So it's actually really cool. Loving it. There is a bit of gore, as you can see, but not as much as Devilman Crybaby, which, if you may have seen, has a lot of gore in it. Or even the 90s OVAs are a bit rough. Or I think there were 80s OVAs were released here in the 90s. But still, point is that there's a lot of gore in there. Not the same kind of gore in here. It's much more tame for 1970s, early 70s Japanese TV, which is actually pretty good. So it's a good amount if you're someone who doesn't want to see a lot of blood and whatnot. So either way, though, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you like the video, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you don't like the video, as always, you can still like and subscribe either way. I won't judge you. So love you all, take care, and tune in next time. So see ya.